Olivia's very kind. She's energetic and passionate about what she does.
She's very smart and witty, funny, super athletic, and most of all caring and kind.
I was home with my other two kids and he calls me and says, we're in an ambulance and we're going to the hospital. It wasn't until we got to the hospital and I actually got to see her hand that I realized how bad it was.
I was at my cousin's house and I was on a power wheel and we were going down the hill, well, the driveway, and there was a car going down to park and my hand slipped and it got ran over.
I dove into action, saved her head from getting slammed into the tire, and a super freak accident as a parent is probably the most difficult thing I've ever had to go through in my life. The biggest thing that was going through my mind at the time was the future. Would we have to amputate? Would she lose fingers? Our future as a student, as an athlete, as a human.
I was a little scared.
She was taken to Children's Hospital, which is a great place. Unfortunately, they just didn't have the resources or technology or the specialists to take care of this type of injury. It was a little bit worse than they thought. So, they made the phone call to Denver Health. We transferred down there as fast as we could and let the folks at Denver Health do their magic.
Olivia came in, it became apparent that it was quite a severe injury. It was a crushing injury through the mid-hand and the bones were displaced. And with an injury like that, what happens is that very often you have a disruption of all the blood vessels in your hand. And so we started out by taking her immediately up to the OR. So we had to go through follow-up surgeries and then also skin grafting. That fortunately worked out well. And then a lot of rehabilitation for Olivia to get her hand to where she is right now.
I played the piano, played softball. I did softball camp and basketball camp. It was like 5 months later or 6, and I went to school and started writing, which I was really proud.
I was surprised at how well they were able to put everything back together and make it look like her hand. I think he was genuinely concerned about her and her recovery. He even gave us his cell phone number and we could text him pictures and be like, is this normal? Which we did a few times and he answered, as best as he could quickly, and I was really thankful that we had that connection with him, the doctor himself.
Yeah, he was very genuine. He was a family man. He could see that we were hurting, so he just wanted to take care of us.
For me, one thing which was really awesome is when I saw her then coming back to clinic, there was some shining in her eyes and she was really excited to kind of show what her hand was doing and how she was doing, and that was amazing for me to see her do so well. Denver Health is a level 1 trauma center for adults, but also a level 2 trauma center for kids and pediatric patients. And it goes again also not just for the surgery, but we have a pediatric ICU, which is specialized in taking care of kids with these microvascular surgeries. And so we are the only place in Colorado which provides that.
It's just not one individual, it's an entire team. It's with me being a coach, I understand how that works. There's no superstars on the team, and if everyone works together, you create a common goal, and the goal is to get Liv back to normal, and they can definitely raise that trophy knowing that they accomplished that.
I would say it's just all-encompassing, like he said, it's a whole team. As soon as we were done with him, he would send us down the hall to PT, and everybody was looking out for Liv, and everybody was trying to get her better.
A year's passed and you wouldn't have known that anything happened. She has a story to tell, overcoming adversity, persevering. Yeah, she's back to normal, she's Liv. We're just super thankful.
I want to thank Hapotchke, the other nurses that give me stuffed animals and stuff. I want to thank them.